So I'm just sitting here chilling after my laps, and oh, something's out there. And I just wanted to share a thought that I had, because I finished swimming my laps and then I grabbed my mask and snorkel and swam out little ways, couple hundred meters maybe, just to check the visibility underwater, which it's not good right now, so I'm not gonna get any underwater footage today. But anyways, as I was swimming out there, I had this thought, this memory came to me. When we first moved to this area, maybe 8 months ago, you know, shortly after first moving here, getting comfortable with this beach, hanging out here more often, I saw a piece of trash floating out there in the water. Not that far out, maybe, it's hard to guess now, maybe 100 meters. It really wasn't that far. Maybe even less, maybe 50 meters. Anyways, it really wasn't that far. And I remember sitting here on the shore in this exact same spot, thinking, I really want to go and get that piece of trash, but it's farther. There's a plane going by. Interrupt my audio. Maybe it's not too loud, I don't know. Anyway, I remember sitting here thinking, I want to go get that piece of trash, but I had fear of going that far into the ocean. And I was here alone, and so I was contemplating, I was sitting here having a deep contemplation with myself. Do I go and get the piece of trash? Like, what do I do here? And then the longer I sat and waited and thought about it, the further the piece of trash got, because the current was taking it out. So at one point I was like, okay, I have to go. It's just gonna keep getting further. I'm gonna go now and do it. And I swam out there. The whole time I was with fear. And I got the piece of trash, I came back, and I remember I felt so good after actually doing it. And so I had that memory pop up when I was swimming out there with my snorkel and mask and GoPro, you know, out a couple hundred meters to check the visibility with no fear whatsoever. And I was like, wow, has this ever shifted? Have I ever come a long way? And it made me think about how fear is really like in a moment. Just because we're scared of something in a moment doesn't mean we are always going to be scared of it. And you know, our language, the words that we choose also kind of dictate how we're going to move through that fear. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. For example, in Spanish, when you say I'm hungry, or you know, in English we say I'm hungry or I'm scared or things like that, you know, we call ourselves hungry or scared. In Spanish you say I'm with hunger or I'm with fear. Yo con hambre means I'm with hunger. And it made me think about our language and how we call ourselves things. So if we say like, I'm scared of the ocean, you're kind of labeling yourself as being scared of the ocean. It's kind of like a indefinite thing, but it's not. You're with fear of the ocean right now. You might not be later. So if you have that mindset, like I'm with the fear right now, but that fear can pass, and it will pass if you keep, you know, getting more comfortable in the environment or in the thing that you're scared of. So fast forward 6-8 months, here I am. I'm passionate about long distance paddleboarding, free diving, swimming. I'm out here in this water every day, you know, whether it's multiple kilometers out from shore, whether it's swimming along the shore doing laps, whether it's diving out there, I'm in here every day. And so I think back about that that period where I was scared to go swimming out to get a piece of trash. And I was like, damn, it's it's crazy to me how far I've come. And imagine if I held that fear and didn't keep going out a little further and a little further and a little further each time, getting more comfortable. Imagine if I would have held that fear, the things I wouldn't have discovered, the things I wouldn't have discovered that I'm extremely passionate about. And I made a video a little while ago on my paddleboard out there about just because you're scared of something, it doesn't mean that's a sign to not move towards it. And this is exactly my point. This is what I'm talking about. Because I was scared to swim like 50 meters maybe into the ocean. And for me, that was a sign I need to keep moving in this direction. I need to keep going. Just because I'm scared, it doesn't mean I'm gonna turn around and sit on the shore for the rest of my life looking out into the ocean. No. This fear, this is something that I have to face and I have to move through. And I did. And now look at where I am 8 months later. It's incredible to think about this. And I just wanted to share that. Maybe you take something away from this, maybe it inspires you in some way. Just because you have a little bit of fear, it doesn't mean you are scared of it. So don't say, I'm scared of the water. You can say, I'm with fear of the water. Because again, that fear can pass. You are not scared, you're with fear. Just like when you're hungry, you are not hunger, you're with hunger. So that's the interesting spin on our language, and just something to be mindful of, you know. And you might think, these little words, they don't make that much of a difference, but I really think they do. I really think there's a lot of power in our words, and our words shape our beliefs and how we feel about things, and there's a lot of power there. So anyways, I just wanted to share this. I hope you enjoyed. It's gonna take in a little bit more of this amazing scenery before I have to go. Gotta go work, gotta go teach, and carry on with the day. So until next time, peace out. Before I go, you guys want to see one of my little inner child activities that I love doing out here? I absolutely love this. I don't know why, but I do it every time I'm here. The water's not really that calm right now, but we're still gonna try it. Skipping stones. I don't know why, but skipping stones here brings me such a feeling of joy. It's something I used to do as a kid, you know, biking around my neighborhood and picking up rocks and skipping them in puddles. I grew up in Sudbury, where we have some of the most terrible roads in the world, so there was a lot of good puddles to skip stones in. And oh man, it brought me so much joy, and I've started doing it out here. It's the simple things, right? It's just the simple things. Anyways, peace out, guys.